Hi, my name is Ashton, and I use the name Nico interchangeably depending on who's around. There might be a lot of cuts in this video because this is like the third time I've tried to film this part. And I have a kitten, and he's very interested in my tripod right now. It's already broken, so it's very unstable. So when he's messing with it, it's falling down. Anyway, I've been wanting to start sharing my life as a creator for a long time now. And I never really had any idea where to start. I was so overwhelmed with the idea of my first video and how significant that would be. And honestly, I didn't think I had any ideas that were worth sharing. But now I think I do. Today I wanted to talk about how I lost my passion for creating art, how I got it back, and discuss the things I learned in the process. I feel like it might be helpful. This has been a recent journey. And though I'm not totally sure I'm back to normal, I feel better. I've began to truly enjoy creating art again, and that was very important to me because losing such an integral part of my personality and my lifestyle was devastating for my mental health. And I'm really so grateful to be where I am at this point. So on to the next part, context. I have been seen mostly as a creative prodigy in my family for years. I enjoy everything where my artistic ideas are able to be appreciated. Acting, singing, crafting, writing, singing, drawing, dancing, and any other creative activity I could get my hands on. And I guess that makes sense given that I'm now making a video. But this fascination with arts and crafts was beautiful. And I found so much joy in making people happy with the things that I had made. And for many years, I would just give my creations away. Sometimes I still do. As I got older, the expectations of capitalism and the grind mentality, and of course, many suggestions from the adults in my life, I started taking custom orders. For the first few years, it was fun and exciting, but I still really felt disconnected from my original intentions with creating. So I loved watching people's eyes light up when I gave them something, and just, if I made something specifically for somebody, seeing the love that they felt for it was amazing. While selling them obviously brought joy to people, I felt like that good intention that had been there to start with was overshadowed by money. It felt so impersonal and fake. A few years into this is when I began to feel like crafting was more of a chore than a hobby. I felt like the never-ending custom order took all of my time and attention, and I couldn't really stretch my wings and create the things I liked. I felt more like a machine than an artist, and that feeling didn't stop until really a few months ago. I decided I was not going to take custom orders for a while. I closed my customs to work on myself. Something that once brought me so much excitement and joy was now something I dreaded. I felt like I'd lost a chunk of who I was, and I didn't know how to get it back. I was tired and depressed all the time. I would have anxiety attacks over just trying to do anything, ordered or not, because I was uninspired for what I needed to be doing, while having other ideas that would spark in my mind and bring so much joy, like I want to do this. And I would just feel so guilty and discouraged when I looked at my craft supplies because I physically couldn't make myself do it, and I couldn't make the things that I wanted to make because I would feel guilty about putting, my ideas above the customer that I have. Honestly, this really very quickly turned into a type of self-loathing. I felt like I had let everyone down. When I closed my custom orders, there was still a couple weeks where I was very uninspired. I didn't do anything. But eventually, I started to feel those creative thoughts returning. Of course, I pretty much decided to go back to basics. Slowly working my way back to things I would typically take on, I made a bunch of simple friendship bracelets, and I made an insane amount of stress balls. Just the basic Lumigurumi stress balls. And, doing coloring pages, simple sketches, writing just to write. Learning to take the pressure off of myself to make these incredible projects. And learning that creating anything was better than creating nothing. If nothing else, it helps my stress. It gives me something to do, keep my hands on to help me focus on a movie, a TV show, or a podcast. If creating these things, if these creations just sit in my room until I find someone to sell them to, or if I just simply hand them out to loved ones like I used to, that's just fine with me. See, I'd let the pressure to make something I enjoy profitable take away all of the enjoyment of it. I loved these hobbies, and I would give my products away to strangers because I made them because I enjoy craft, and I love seeing someone's day get a little bit brighter because of me. But if that passion and joy is sucked away from it because it feels so ingenuine and transactional to sell them, there's no point anymore, at least not to me. As I said, I've opened my customs back up, and I had to learn that I had to take care of me because the work I do is already taxing regardless. And I had a bad habit of taking on way more than I could handle. And the finished product is not the value of my art. The love and passion for creating is far more meaningful. I'm human. I know I will make mistakes or miss a deadline because things like that happen. Life puts up road bumps for everybody at some point or another. So now I've decided I'm just going to be honest and transparent with the people who order from me. I have mental health struggles, and currently I'm dealing with some physical struggles as well. And I do my best every day. While some days my best is a little bit lower than other days, I'm trying. And I work to become a better person in all aspects of my life. Learning is a lifelong process, and I just want to keep learning. My mental health is more important to me than money, because money won't help my family grieve if it gets to that level of pain, and it has before. So if pausing my customs for a mental health break is what keeps me going, then I'll think I'll live with any disgruntled customer complaints. If they don't value my human life over their craft order, then I really wouldn't want them as a customer anyway. My products are made with love and good intentions, and if they want to disapprove of me making sure that I am able to keep enough light in me to keep pouring myself out and not burn out my own spark, then they can buy from someone else. There's plenty of people that do these hobbies as well, and they should support them instead. This was a very long rant, but I believe that's really all I have to say. I just wanted to close up with a few final thoughts. I will try to keep posting on here and exploring some of my other interests as I go. I want my channel to be an accepting place for people to learn and grow together. We are more alike than we are different, and we all deserve a safe place to be better and to do better. If no one has told you today, I'm glad you're here. If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and be safe. I hope this wasn't entirely boring, but I will keep working on my video skills. I promise. But as of right now, I'm making this because I feel like it's valid thoughts to say, and even if the quality isn't the greatest, if it even helps one person, then it was worth it. And again, learning is a lifelong process, and I'm gonna keep learning when it comes to this as well. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.